ruins lives, it ruins relationships, it destroys everything around you. And
I said, oh, here we go again. And she says, I didn't think I'd be back here, but I just have to tell you, it's a beautiful drug.
I mean, it is an epidemic. It truly is.
It just wrecks lives. The whole world of addiction is a nightmare, a living, true nightmare. A lot of it in the beginning with heroin was very hard because the signs of it, I did not know before. And they're dozing and being tired, so.
We call it the heroin nod. When they first get to our facility here, when they walk in the door, you can almost see the look of despair on their face, that they're confused, they're worried, they're
horrible. When you know your child is on drugs, I actually believed for a very long time she was tired, and that wasn't the case at all. This time in my life, I'm a daughter of a father who drank. I am an addict myself, and I'm a parent of an addict. I thought I could help her through the addiction because of what I went through. But helping your own child is very, very hard because you're the parent.
I needed help. There's no way I could have done this on my own. I received tons of help. I'm still receiving help today. It makes me feel good to be able to help people go through the same journey, or pretty close to the same journey that I've been through. Well, my story begins, I think before the age of 18, I knew I was an alcoholic. By the time I was 21, I was quite convinced I was an alcoholic. But I didn't think it was a major problem in my life. I was a functioning alcoholic. I could work, I could socialize. I had a couple tragic things happen in my family, and that's where things really took a south for me. My dad was murdered in 1992 in Germantown, and was unsolved for about 5 years, and I was a person of interest in the case, and it was just a real blow to the mind. So I pretty much just crawled inside of a bottle of vodka and didn't come out for a long time. Well, I believe I've gone through pretty much the same journey as the people that when they come in as residents. So we have a lot in common. We sit outside and have a cigarette and we chit chat and talk, and we can all relate to each other in some way or another, at least one way or another. We can all relate to each other. And everybody that works here is in the program too. So we've all been down that road.
Actually, you know how sometimes, I don't know who does this, but we do this. We call each other when we're in the same house. So she was home, I was home, and she called me, but screaming. But I didn't hear the screaming in the house, so I immediately knew she wasn't here, but she was here just a few minutes ago. And then she said, he overdosed. I'm like, what are you talking about? Where are you? You were just here. She told me where she was. I went over there, and the ambulance, everybody did what they had to do to bring this person. They did bring them back. And that happened. She came home, and I just said like this. I said, well, here we go again, and I'm going to give you 15 minutes to decide. Do you have a problem? Is this an issue? Do you feel that you need help? And I think that's when she did come, I know she did come back to me and say, I'm going to go pack my bag. I need to go. For the little kids, they know what heroin is. 7 and 10 years old, they know. I didn't know about drugs when I was that young, but they do. Having an addict sibling is very hard. When you have an addict child, your own family doesn't even want them around because they're afraid they're gonna be high, overdose, or steal something. What do?
I get to see the beginning, the middle, and I get to see the end result, which is the miracle. This house has saved a lot of many people's lives, and it definitely saved mine. I owe everything to this house.
People look at you and, what are you doing? What? You have to let her go. No. God forbid, I'm not there. There's a chance of her dying. I have to do everything I can to make that not happen.